a whisper of adventure. In the quiet town of Willowridge, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lived an extraordinary cat named Felix. With sleek black fur and piercing green eyes, Felix was no ordinary feline. He belonged to Eleanor Finch, an elderly woman who owned a cozy bookshop called the Wandering Quill. Eleanor, a retired librarian, had a love for ancient stories and forgotten tales, a passion she seemed to have passed on to Felix. One warm summer morning, Felix perched on the shop's windowsill, soaking in the sunlight filtering through the dusty panes. As Eleanor sorted through a pile of old books, a sudden gust of wind swept through the shop, knocking an ancient-looking scroll off a high shelf. Felix's ears perked up as the scroll unfurled on the floor, revealing a crinkled map. Its edges were frayed, and it bore strange symbols, cryptic notations, and a bold red X. Written beside the X were the words, "The treasure of Willowridge awaits." Intrigued, Felix leapt down and pawed at the map. Eleanor picked it up, adjusting her glasses to study the faded ink. "Well, Felix," she murmured, a smile tugging at her lips. "It seems we've stumbled upon an adventure. Shall we follow the trail?" Felix meowed in agreement, his tail swishing with excitement. The clock tower's secret. The map's first clue led them to the old clock tower in the town square. The tower, a relic of a bygone era, had long since stopped working. Its hands were frozen at midnight, a detail that matched the map's cryptic note. "When time stands still, the path begins." As Eleanor examined the tower's base, Felix's sharp eyes spotted something unusual, a loose cobblestone. He pawed at it, and Eleanor crouched down to investigate. Beneath the stone lay a small metal box, tarnished with age. Inside was a folded parchment containing a riddle. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Eleanor chuckled. "An echo," she said confidently. As the words left her lips, a hidden compartment in the clock tower's base creaked open, revealing a golden key. Felix batted at it playfully before Eleanor tucked it safely into her satchel. The Forest of Whispers. The map's next clue directed them to the Forest of Whispers, a place both enchanting and eerie. The townsfolk spoke of its peculiar trees that seemed to hum softly when the wind rustled their branches. Felix trotted ahead, his curiosity leading the way, while Eleanor followed, clutching the map and key tightly. Deep within the forest, they came upon a stone archway overgrown with ivy. The golden key fit perfectly into a hidden lock at its base. As the archway groaned open, a soft glow emanated from the clearing beyond. At the center of the clearing stood a pedestal, atop which rested a small, intricately carved box. Felix approached cautiously, his green eyes reflecting the box's ethereal glow. Eleanor joined him, brushing her fingers over the inscription etched into the pedestal. "To those who seek with pure hearts, the treasure of Willowridge is yours." Eleanor lifted the lid, revealing a dazzling crystal orb. The orb shimmered with 1,000 colors, and as she held it, scenes of Willowridge's history unfolded within its depths. The founding of the town, the lives of its people, and the secrets that had been forgotten over time. Felix the Guardian. Back at the Wandering Quill, the crystal orb took pride of place on a velvet-lined pedestal in the shop. Its mesmerizing glow attracted curious townsfolk, who came to marvel at the artifact and listen to Eleanor's tales of its discovery. Felix, ever vigilant, kept a watchful eye on the treasure, as if understanding its importance. News of the discovery spread, and Eleanor and Felix became the unofficial guardians of Willowridge's legacy. The orb's magic seemed to deepen their bond, and together, they uncovered more secrets hidden in the pages of ancient books and the whispers of the town. Felix's curiosity never waned, and the townsfolk often saw him exploring the cobblestone streets or lounging in the bookshop's window, his green eyes glinting with the promise of more adventures to come. For Felix was no ordinary cat. He was the keeper of the Chronicles, the curious feline who turned whispers into wonders.